Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Chats with Dr. Mercy Umeri. Today's video is dedicated to every man. Yes, I am dedicating this video to every man. Now we know that June is the Mental Health Awareness Month for men. And you all know, if you followed me closely on this channel, you know how mental health and mental well-being is important for me, not just as a HR practitioner, but also as someone who believes that everyone's mental health is important. Today, I want to talk about mental health awareness and mental health, importance for men. Culturally, and I know this because I have spoken to many people and I have interacted also with many people who are from other countries apart from Nigeria. So other countries of the world, and I have lived in the US at least for 9 years. And so I know that the idea of mental health and men, we still have a long way to go. We've made a lot of strides for women, even though it's still not where we need it to be. But for men, I think we still have a long way to go, just because of the way we have characterized men to behave, right? So we have certain gender roles and expectations for men. They need to be strong, they need to be courageous, they shouldn't show emotion and all of that. I have been in places where men have been discouraged to cry because it is not manly to cry, right? We find out that we've been suppressing the emotions for men. And I just want to say that for men, it is okay. Showing of emotion does not mean you are weak. It does not mean you are less than. It does not reduce your manliness just because you show emotion. And like my friend Sam Obafemi will say, there is really no bad emotion. There is no gendered emotion. Joy is not just for women or sadness for women. Men are also allowed to show this range of emotions. And I know that, again, emotions have been politicized, right? As an African woman who is in the US, sometimes we're afraid to show our emotion just because of this stereotypical angry black woman. And so we even when we're in the face of injustice, we are afraid to speak up just because we don't want to be tempted that way. I just want to encourage the men and who's been following, or every man, that whether it's your father, your brother, your husband, let them know that it is okay to show emotion. It is okay to also take care of your mental health. I'm going to share some tips. For me, one of the things I have done is to create a space for the men in my life to be able to show their emotion without judgment. My husband knows that I am a safe place where he can come share whatever is going on in his life, and there will be no judgment. I'm not going to tell him man up. No, I will not do that. Instead, I'll create the space for him to be able to share exactly how he's feeling. I'm raising a son, a 17-year-old son. And if I know that for so many mothers like me at this stage, we're dealing with sports and other activities. My son plays soccer and he plays basketball. And we've gone for games sometimes when his team lost. So we're dealing with frustration, we're dealing with anger and all of that. And we create the space. I create the space for him to be able to deal with all of that emotion. We've never shut him up. We've never told him anger is bad. We've never told him it's not okay to share exactly how you're feeling, because we want to raise a whole man, a man that is in tune with his emotion without being ashamed to express them. So, like I said, create the space, right? Then secondly, I just want to say that it is okay for our men to also seek professional help, whether it's through counseling, whether it's through therapy, or even talking and expressing yourself to friends and families who really love you. As we celebrate the Mental Health Awareness Month for Men, I want it to go beyond just talk, but for us to create the space and encourage the men in our life to know that beyond all the machismo, beyond all the toxic masculinity that we see today, it is okay to be able to express yourself, to be in complete mental health and not lose your manliness. Well, until I talk to you again, I just want you to continue to be the best version of yourself and be kind to everyone that comes your way. Till next time, take care and bye-bye.